Welcome to the second match of the Champions Trophy between India and Bangladesh. Hopefully we can do what we did in the first match with Pakistan, that is win the toss. We've already lost that. And we are gonna have to chase. Let's go first ball. We have two slips. I mean, if things go well, we might add another one. Or if they start smacking us around, we might have to put those fielders in a more defensive position. Good start. I'm just gonna try to get the ball across the batsman. Hopefully we can get the outside edge on the way. There we go, almost did. It went to first slip, but unfortunately not off an outside edge. That is exactly what I want to do. Just push the ball across, swing it a little and catch the outside edge. We beat him, but I think it is probably missing the off stump. It was an outswinger and it was probably pitching on off stump, so he's gone. Aerial, that will be their first runs and their first boundary. Even this was a pretty good ball, but the shot was just too good. Driven and in the gap. We do not have a lot of fielders on the offside because of our packed slip cotton. This is gonna happen if they manage to find the gap. They'll find runs. Short ball, that's been pulled. This might be gone. Oh, come on. I think he could have come in and taken it instead. It goes on one bounce. Too full again. This might be out. This time he didn't even move. What is going on? That is a second chance. Flicked again. And yeah, this is probably gonna pitch for the third time. The ball goes to deep square leg on one bounce. Goes inside out, or at least tries to go inside out. Gets the outside edge, but even with the back slip cotton, yeah, the ball goes away. Full flicked. Is this out? Finally, that is what, the fourth or fifth time he's hit it there, and finally the ball has carried to deep square leg. We'll get wicket number one. Not the most satisfying wicket, but we will take it. I bowled it full in swing. It came back in sharply. Tried to hit it with the swing, but could not get enough connection. First one gone for just 17. We beat him once again, but again the ball is probably missing the off stump by a mile. Full, so close to the off stump, the outswinger. If it had gone the other way, we would have picked up wicket number 2. That one came back in. I mistimes the ball, but still, it is a no ball as well. Wonderful. Now with this field, it might be expensive. Hopefully he hits it straight to one of those two fielders at the deep on the leg side. There we go. I just angled it in onto his body and he hits it exactly where I wanted him to hit it. It'll just be one, so not the most expensive free hit. That is too good. The ball is really moving. Hits it with the angle and it is away from that square leg fielder. For just a second I thought we'd picked up the second wicket in the same way as the first one, but he's found the gap this time. That's hit him high, but this might be close. It came back in sharp. It might be high. We just have two reviews. Height might be the problem, but it looks straight enough. Hopefully at least it is umpire's call. Pitch is outside off, impact is outside, the ball is straightening. I mean, it looked like it was coming back in. I don't know what happened there. Pulls it back onto his body. It'll be quick. Yeah, he's gotten much better at running. That's for sure. Hit. This is gone a long way up in the air. Oh, this is a catch. I mean, I thought this was one of those balls that goes up a mile but still goes for 6. This is kind of a rare dismissal in this game, and he was not even standing at the boundary line. The man at the 30-yard circle goes back and takes it. That went a long way up. That is very satisfying because it does not happen. I don't think it has ever happened in this game. Maybe in Cricket 22. Oh, this is too good. From around the wicket, angles in and then seams out. It was that shot. That ball wasn't even that good, but he still managed to play and miss. Hit. This might be gone. And once again, the ball won't carry to the fielder at the deep. He's timed it very well, but it went flat. The run rate is just under 4. Goes for a sweep, misses, but I think the ball is going down the leg side. Too much turn. They've gotten very lucky with LBWs. We've gotten a few shouts, but hit. Come on, this should be out. He's at the ropes. Please don't go out. He's inches away from the boundary line, but he will take it like a normal fielder instead of taking the catch and then going outside the rope for no reason. He picks the only fielder on the deep on the offside. That's not great from the AI. Comes down, hit. Is this gonna carry? This might be another one. Puts in the dive, but it has not carried. That was a real good effort. Tries to swing it out of the ground, misses it completely. Bat. Maybe it has gone off the arm or the bat, but it has gone back onto the stump. Well, we get another very real looking wicket. The ball bounced a little too much, hits him on the arm and then goes back. Swept. That is a really good looking sweep. The sweep animation might have been modified because that looks amazing. Ball it a little flat. He's cut it behind square. Flighted up. Outside edge, it goes fine. Gave all the air in the world to that ball. Flighted it up to the moon and it did exactly what I wanted, but we don't have anyone that slips. Swept. Another amazing animation. A sweep in front of square this time. Something has definitely changed with the sweep animation. Hit straight. Has he got enough? He's actually got more than enough. It looked like it was not even going to carry to mid-on, but it has cleared both mid-on and mid-off easily. Has he hit it square enough? Yes, he has. Once again, I thought I was in play there. It went a long way up. The run rate almost back to 4. Outside edge. I'm flighting these balls up to the moon just inside the wide line, and we are finding the outside edge as well. But the problem with keeping a first slip is he's just way too overpowered. Goes for it straight down the ground. The ball turns, gets the outside edge. It will just be one. We are beating them consistently. Inside out, not the greatest timing in the world, but I think the placement makes up for it. Wait, did they run just one? Flicked. Is deep fine leg in play? No, he's not. It has gone over him by a meter and they'll bring up the 50 partnership. What a partnership this has been. They were in a lot of trouble before this. Shot. Oops. Misfield, but not too much damage done. He's got more than enough to stop the ball. Ooh, again, the ball is still moving 27 overs later. Comes down, and at the last moment gets some bat on. It looked like a certain stumping, but at the last possible moment gets the bat down. That's been flicked with the angle again. An amazing looking shot, and it will carry away for 6. It was 50-50 until the end. It did not go for a big 6. Flicks it again. This has gone flat. This might be gone. Found the gap. Stops the ball. Then goes outside the rope. Man, what are you doing? This partnership growing just a little too much. Oh, that is an absolute beauty. That came in and kept coming in, but bounces just a little too much. And it's been tucked down the leg side. He'll get to 50 or 58 deliveries. Not only have they built a partnership, the run rate went from what, like 3.5 to 4.5, and they still have 20 overs left. Hit straight and hit very, very well. And it will go away for 4. Hit again. This has gone a long way. and it will fall outside the rope. Greedy hoping somehow Midon could take it, but he's got more than enough on it. Has been hit with the turn in the gap. Not a lot of fielders on the offside. Just the one fielder deep. There are gaps everywhere, and he'll get to 51 as well of 63. Again, pushed the ball across and almost got the outside edge, but they've been so lucky with plays and misses. Hits it with the turn. I don't think anyone's catching that. Maybe someone in the crowd. Flicked again, and I think this might be the end. They have batted and batted for God knows how long. They've scored almost 150 runs, but finally we get the breakthrough. We got flicked for so many sixes. I had given up hope even on this, but it has not gone anywhere near as long as some of the other hits. 78 of 81. Is this going to be the match winning performance? We'll have to wait. Tries to go through extra cover, still manages to find the gap with the outside, as they've been so lucky though. Too good again. The length was just perfect on that. And again, late swing on that. That's been tucked and tucked very fine. He nearly flicked that right back onto his own stumps. It will beat the stumps, it will beat the keeper, and it will beat the fine leg fielder. And that has gone right between his legs. A perfect Yorker, angled in. And we beat him once again. But I think this is going down the leg side as well. That angle in with the Yorker length is too good. Another Yorker. This was probably not the best because it almost ended up being a half volley. But still we beat the batsman. Flicked. This might find the gap. No, fielders. They've not come in for a lot of catches, but we've not had actually any misfields. We'll get to 100 of just 99 deliveries. 13 fours, no sixes. What? Didn't he flick us for at least 2 sixes? Shot. That was very fast. Bangladesh end their innings 284 for 5. I mean, from what, 40 for 4 to 284 for 5. That is one of the greatest recoveries. But even so, it is not the greatest or the highest score. The openers come in. I am not going to do anything special. We don't really need to do anything really. 285. If we manage to bat 50 overs, I think the runs should come by themselves. We just have to make sure to not lose any, or at least a lot of wickets in the beginning and in the middle. That's been tucked. It might be in the gap. Maybe we can come back for 2. The striker too slow. That is 2 full driven down the ground. We should be at least be able to come back for 2, maybe even 3. But he'll pick it on his first attempt. Not a bad first over, not at all. Short and fast, and I'm just a little late. Try to pull it and I chop it back onto the middle stump. That is a little unlucky, but the ball is just too quick there. We lose wicket number 1, just 8 on the board. We'll have to be careful. That's been driven. It is in the gap. That fielder is coming in for some reason. He'll have to go back. But I think it would have been 2 either way. And he doesn't concede any extra runs. Try to go for a cut off the front foot. Outside edge goes very fine. And we will take a boundary any way they come. Full. I missed that completely. Only 123 Ks. They're not even appealing. The umpire says no. Maybe the impact is outside off. I've already beaten by extra bit of pace. And this one was just painfully slow. Maybe the slowest ball so far. And I just missed it completely. It's pitching in line. Impact is in line. And the decision will be overturned. All 3 reds. He's hit the bullseye. We'll lose another one if they keep wearing the pace. It is gonna be a challenge. Shot. Try to use the pace. Nothing doing. This time. Like very fine. Bad ball. Actually horrible ball. But even that won't go for 4. How is this even happening? It has been impossible even in the first match and even here to score boundaries with shots along the ground. A little late, almost chopped it back, but we'll get lucky this time. Should I run? I will run. There's no one there. I don't know what they're thinking. Overthrows maybe. Flights the ball up and there's no one deep on the offside. The first ball against spin. It was just there to be hit. I mean, with this camera, I think playing spin is a lot easier. Especially these deliveries that are just too full. Flights the ball up again. This time I have nailed it. Could not have played that shot any better. It has gone a long way. Maybe the biggest 6 of this match. Because it has gone to the stands. Flights it up. This one was maybe a little quicker. Thankfully I keep it along the ground. What are they doing? They're trying to pass the ball around. Missing it. Tried to drive it through extra cover, did not want to play there, but we managed to find the perfect placement and enough on it to go away. Flight it up. You do not want to bowl there with no one deep on the offside. That is what the second 6, the third boundary in that region with the same exact shot against spin. There we go. That's what you need to do to get a wicket. Drag the length back. Good length turns. And I just mistime it completely and miss it. Wicket number 3 gone. We're looking so good against spin. On drive. This is going to be close, but we'll get through. That will be the end of the power play. Punched against spin. That is a good looking drive. It'll just be 1. That's all we need to do in the next 40 overs. Slows it up a lot. Missed time. Can I come back for 2? The bowler himself will go after the ball and throws it. Look at that for placement. He finds the perfect gap between everyone and away from the stumps. He'll gift us 4 runs. I hope it's missing the leg side, maybe a dusra. Thankfully, if it was an off spinner, we would have been bowled or LBW. Try to flick it very fine. The keeper very quick, stops it on his own. He's somehow transported to leg slip. Flick fine again. No shenanigans from the keeper. He'll let that one go through. Come on, run past. Oh, that was a very close too. Full toss, but they have one deep fielder on the offside, or I would have gone for that shot that has brought us a lot of success in this innings. Turn saves me. Straight delivery and the middle stump would have been on the ground. Try to flick it leading edge, but we will get through, no problems whatsoever. We do not need to do anything more than this. Flicked, the ball is still. If there was a short leg, that could have been interesting. Glance that off the hip, and we will bring up 100. Misfield. We'll come back for 2 as well. Again, so close. Direct hit, and I would not even been on the screen. This partnership growing nicely. He gives me a no ball, but of course there are no waist high no balls in this game. We put it away somehow. That ball is usually impossible to play off the front foot. Maybe could have even tried to go aerial. Beats the batsman, beats the keeper. Almost a near run out again. And for the card outside edge, and he will put it down so early on that. Short delivery, open the face. Have I got it fine enough? Yes, I have. Used every bit of that pace on that delivery, 145 Ks, and just directed it to the boundary. Flights it up, and I've hit it very square this time. Oh, this shot is amazing. Anytime he bowls too full, around the wide line. You just can go after it. Tap down the ground. We might be able to come back for 2. Ace is going to be once again very tight, but we'll make it. So far, no dumb runouts. That's been tapped again. This might be 2 as well. I've timed it a little better, so we might have to hurry. The fielder this time was very slow. 50 of 55. This partnership has really saved us, just like their 4th wicket partnership, 4th or 5th wicket. Open the face again, and this is no one there. There was no one at fine leg. He's standing at backward point almost. 50 of 78. That's been flaked. Where did that come from? That has been timed perfectly. The smallest of small gaps on the leg side, and we managed to find it. Outside edge. Wait, did he drop it or was it away from the keeper? Because it looked like it deviated off the keeper. Hit straight. Oh no, what have I done? I mean, I said yes, but the very next second I sent him back. No, come on. And instead of going back, we'll wait for a second and we will find a very special way to get run out. But once again, dumb nonetheless. This nice epic partnership that was just cruising along ends. Oh no. Just 2 balls ago, this innings was just cruising along. It was looking like we were going to chase this down comfortably. But in the span of 2 balls, they managed to pick up both batsmen who scored more than 50. And now we are 5 down. We're still 130 runs away. The required run rate is above 6. And this is the last batting partnership. We might be in some trouble here. Cannot lose a wicket at any cost for the next 10 overs now. That's been tapped down. It'll probably just be 1. The last thing we want right now is a run out. Hit very fine. He bowls on the hips. Horrible ball, especially with this field. A free hit. Even if I mistimed that completely, I probably still would have gotten 4. Take that one along the ground. But the result will be the same. 2 consecutive boundaries through fine leg. Tossed up. Oh no. He bowls a horrible ball. Try to go over mid-off. Mistime that completely. Thankfully, it falls in no man's land. Flighted up googly, and why did he move? I was early. I mistimed that completely, but could have got it on the pads and probably the impact was outside leg. But instead, we'll get clean bowled. Tap that down the ground. Oh, this is going to be tight as well, but we'll get through. Suddenly, we are looking like we're going to lose a wicket every ball. Start off the back 4 dot ball. Pressure building. And again, another dot ball. The run rate keeps climbing. That is an amazingly well-timed shot, but won't go for 4. In fact, we won't even have enough time to come back for 2. Horrible ball. Absolutely horrible delivery. And top of that, that should have been a no ball. But of course, in this game, no wayside no balls. But we still managed to put it away for the maximum result possible. 10 overs, 80 needed, and we lose another one. Well, now I think Bangladesh are the favourites, clear favourites to win this one. We are just 3 balls away from getting all out. And the required run rate is getting higher every ball. Is this in the gap? I try to hit it as quiet as possible. We have enough time to come back for 2. We can do it with singles and doubles. There we go. The first ball of pace in a long time, and I made full use of it. First delivery, late cut 4. We had to make full use of anything we face against pace. Try to go over mid-off. It goes in the exact opposite direction. At least away from the keeper. We'll take it. Hit. Well, this is what I was trying to do. The ball that went over the keeper. This has gone off the middle. One bounce for 4. Very productive over. The first over of pace in a long time. Tap down. We're gonna have to run hard as well. Come on, be a little faster. This is gonna be tight, but I think we should make it, and we do. We're gonna try to go through the offside, inside edge, and goes away from the keeper, away for 4. Unlucky. Very unlucky. That's been flicked. Horrible ball again. No one a deep fine leg. And he's coming from around the wicket, so thank you very much for that. Fight it up, and again we go for this shot that has worked for 46 overs. That's like the 6th or 7th boundary we've gotten off with a lofted extra covered try. 52 of 50. This is the innings we needed. You just have to keep this going. That's gone straight out. The bowler might take it. This might be run out as well. That would have been much worse than the catch. Flicked very fine. Again, horrible, but it was a cutter, so I probably would have mistimed it, but now he's just too good. Flicked again, and it will be yet another boundary. The run rate is coming down. We just need 20 more, and if they bowl another over of pace, I think it will be over. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's exactly what I wanted as a result. Try to flick it very fine. Instead, he gets on his knees and ramps it over the keeper. And again, that will be the 4th boundary in a row. And in the matter of 1 over, I think we have gone from a 50-50 match to almost completely winning it. Trevin, this has gone straight down. A little slow off the blocks. Direct hit and we would have been gone. Bowls it too fast. He's been bowling slow delivery after slower delivery, or at least cutters. This one is probably just a straight seam up, fast delivery, and almost nearly breaks the off stump. Punched, and that will be it. We do it with 4 balls to spare. We're looking like we're going to chase this down easily until what, the 25th over, and then somewhat of a collapse. But in the end, we came through because the run rate was never really that high. I hope you enjoyed this one. This was much closer than the first match. Hopefully every match from here gets closer and closer. Click the video on screen to see the all-time India 11 go up against the all-time Pakistan 11 team. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.